Ever wonder how leveling up can amp up the engagement in your adventure and bring everyone closer? In this video, we're going to explore the significance of leveling up in Dungeons & Dragons and how it can help your players become engaged and excited. Discover the benefits of asking your players to describe their new abilities and learn how it can positively impact your gaming session. From fostering teamwork to gathering fresh ideas, leveling up becomes more than just a mechanical aspect of the game. Hey Dragon Riders, I'm Heavy J, and we're going to dive into the world of character development and communication to make your D&D campaign an unforgettable experience for everyone involved. Today on Fat Dragon Adventure. One of the effective ways to keep your players engaged is by asking them what their characters picked up during that epic level up moment. As a dungeon master, this isn't just about being curious. It's really a golden opportunity to learn about new abilities and, even better, let your players showcase them. Imagine the thrill as they describe their newfound powers. Now, armed with this knowledge, you can craft encounters specifically designed to highlight these cool new features. But it's not just about individual characters. Players often get inspired by each other's abilities too. They may discover ingenious ways to collaborate, ensuring a more dynamic and strategic gameplay. This helps players learn their technical aspects of their new abilities. As a bonus, every player at the table will know how their abilities and spells work. This will prevent rules lawyers later on during the game. Because nothing breaks the verisimilitude like opening up books or researching opinions on Reddit. And let's get real, guys. Not everybody on Reddit really knows what they're talking about either, which causes a whole nother set of problems. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about here. So during one of my game sessions, one of my players, Elfo, who played an elf. I know, how original, right? We all had a good laugh about that when he chose his name. Anyway, he had Phase Step as a racial trait. Phase Step allows you to cast Misty Step as a bonus action once per long rest using this trait. Then later on, he took Misty Step as a spell when he leveled up. So on his character sheet, Misty Step was on there twice. During combat, he wanted to use Misty Step to cross the room using Phase Step, aka Misty Step, and then Misty Step back across the room. He asked if this was possible. So all 6 players and myself, we just kind of looked at each other and scratched our heads. It came down to me making a ruling on the fly because I didn't want to break the flow of the combat to look this up. To be quite honest, I just couldn't remember if you could do this. So just so you guys know, the question of the answer is no. He couldn't do this. Bonus actions and actions are not interchangeable, as per the Sage Advice Compendium that's published by Wizards of the Coast. I think you'll find it under the entry, can a bonus action be used as an action and vice versa? So, like I said, the answer is no. You can't interchange those. Also, I'd really like to hear from you guys about a time you had to stop the game to look something up and how that turned out for you as well. So, getting back to the topic at hand, this communal discussion about new abilities can bring the whole group closer together. Communication is the key in any adventuring party. I think by encouraging your players to talk about their strengths and their weaknesses, especially if they're using character options from outside Wizards of the Coast, this dialogue really becomes a learning experience for both of you. So here's really the icing on the cake, guys. Asking about new abilities opens up a feedback loop, if you will. It's not just about about what they're enjoying, but it's also a chance to address any concerns. Every little tidbit of information gathered from this dialogue is a tool to make your games better, really session after session. So here's my final thoughts, fellow Dragon Riders. Don't underestimate the power of discussing the new abilities at the table. It's not just a routine question. It's really a gateway into deeper engagement and collaboration. So every time those characters level up, dive into the conversation. Your characters will love sharing really love sharing this information with others. And you'll gather a treasure trove of ideas to make the game even more epic. So if you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, ride that fat dragon, and I'll see you guys next time.